Hello everybody, this is Ken Faulkner, and I come to you with another knife video tonight. Once again, hoping to cheer myself up. I drove home through just terrifically bad California traffic. It's just enough to just destroy your evening. But my girlfriend said, go ahead and do your video. Hopefully that will help, and that's what I'm hoping for as well. This is the Automaton from Arcane Design. I'll get this zoomed out a little. Oh, not zoomed in, zoomed out. And it is officially the a Mars edition. I was talking like Mars Lava Flow and stuff like that, but it is the Mars edition. Is the actual title of it. The material on the scale is what is referred to as a custom G10 carbon fiber mix scale, specifically made per Israel. When I talked to him about it at the show, specifically made for this knife, and so it is very cool. I really like the deep dark colors. That red is so very cool. But you kind of are used to the amazing designs that Israel's putting out from Arcane Designs. This is a little bit different from other ones that I've seen from him in that it's a little bit smaller. It's more like it's more like your normal knife size. Again, I gotta zoom out. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, zooming in, zooming out. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying my best to rise above all my issue. Oh, there we go. That looks like a good size right there. Yeah, it is kind of a basic clip pointish kind of. I mean, you could call it. Some people call it draw point when it goes down like that, but it's is clip mean that it's a curved? Because this is a straight kind of thing, but it seems like a clip to me anyway. But the grinds, look at the grinds, so beautiful as usual from Arcane. I mean, they are just top notch as far as aesthetics are concerned. I mentioned that it's a little hard. You can see the way the kind of the ramp on the clip is. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it. Going in and out of the pocket, it's a little bit stiff, but certainly coming out is not a problem, which is kind of important. You want to be able to deploy it. But yeah, and the action, of course, is amazing. These studs, or I've heard some people kind of call them like it's not really a disc, right? It's just an odd shaped stud, but they work very well with the thumb and the middle finger flick. Those are the deployments, although it's kind of got that hidden front flipper. It is, I don't know if that it was intended to be a front flipper, but it works. Even under the camera, I can make it work. And I'm not the best at front flipping. The index is kind of very much hit and miss because the jimping is not as kind of a grabby. It is good jimping, but because it's not really your typical front flipper design. You see how low this is to the pivot. It does work, especially with the thumb, but with index you can get it, but for me it's hit and miss. If you're really good at it, maybe you can hit it every time. The size is a little bit smaller than what I'm used to seeing, so we're looking at a 3.5 inch blade overall, and probably 3 3/8 on the cutting edge, I'd say. Handle length, inside grip, 3 3/4. It's definitely a full-size knife. I mean, definitely a full-size knife. Feels really good in the hand. Doesn't have that choke up spot, but you don't really need it. You get all 4 fingers right on the handle. Overall length of the knife is at 7 7/8, almost 8 inches. Yeah, so it is a smallish for Arcane Design, but a full-size knife, in my opinion. And it is the Mars edition, which kind of fits into the whole Arcane design, very space-aged sort of thing. Interesting, I don't know if that I've seen this clip design before. It's got that kind of over-the-top thing, which kind of makes me feel like you can reverse it. You know, you just loosen that screw, and then you can flip it around to the other side, right? Because it does have the groove on both sides, so there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do that as a left-handed clip. It is a inset liner lock, which is very nice, very thick, and gives a great lock up here. And it's inset. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Let me get the flashlight. I don't know if we got full liners or if it's just kind of screwed in. Uh-oh, flashlight's dead. Hang on a second, guys. I think I got another one around here somewhere. Just gotta kind of dig for it. I guess I should get my bit driver out so we can check. Here we go. So this is the Wubin G5. I don't use this enough. I really like this flashlight. Almost said knife. I gotta remember how to use it. See if the battery's charged on this thing. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute, I think it has an on-off switch. That's what it is. There we go. We got it now. So I am seeing, I don't know if you're seeing, there's no liner on the show side, and it looks like we are a full liner on the lock side. So that's kind of interesting. So you just have that, and then it says Arcane inside. I don't know if you're able to see it as well as I am. Let's see if I can get that right so you can see it. I got it upside down. You can't really read it. Yeah, it's probably not going to focus well enough to see. But it says Arcane right there. But that's interesting. It's kind of like got that half, you know, doesn't have a liner on one side, and then on the other side, rather than just a bolted in part of a liner, it actually has a full liner with that liner lock attached to it. So very lightweight. Let's get the scale out. And 0. So it's 3.3 ounces. I got it on pounds and ounces right now because I was doing mailing for that last giveaway. 3.4, not bad, because it's about 3.5 inches for the blade length. So he's getting that ounce per inch right on the money, even a little bit better than right on the money. So the scale width, gotta zero this thing out. 0. And we're at millimeters. Let's get it to inches. Okay, I think that's inches now. Okay, so 0.47, just a little under, so that makes it a little bit slim, which is nice for some people that like that slim thing. I think that's kind of what he was going for here. It's not even an inch from the height on the handle, and you can feel that when you're holding it. It's a little, it fills the hand, it feels good, but it's definitely not bulky. It's definitely not bulky. So if you like the thinner, lighter knives, I think you're going to enjoy this. The blade height is just over an inch, so that's pretty good. And the stock thickness is pretty thin. I think we cut some paper on this before, so it's a little under. It's under 1/8 of an inch, 1.11. And then let's see if I can get, it's best I can do, because I'm not great at that behind the edge measurement. But I'm looking at 0.018. But I would not say that I'm the best source for that kind of information. But it seems pretty thin, and I guess I'll cut some more paper. I did it the other day, and man, it was just so impressive. This is, by the way, the Faulkner 5 number 2 going into Blade Show, although everything feels a little weird this time as far as the Faulkner 5 is concerned. We really just haven't been quite meeting all the expectations. But man, look at that. I mean, because this was bought during the Faulkner 5, right? The Faulkner 5 is supposed to be no buying, but then I went to that custom knife show, and Arcane Design was there. They showed up. There's some really, I mean, it's interesting because CJRB slash Artisan is always at that show. Always have Jack Wolf, and I'm going to show you some stuff I got from him. I don't know when I'll get to it because I'm kind of behind on all my videos. But I got that to show you. Hopefully this weekend or at least early next week. Some show specials. Very, very cool. I'm excited about it. I'm just not getting out the videos like I would like to. But yeah, Faulkner 5 number 2. I'm really happy to be carrying this one all week long. It's just it's got some jimping up here it's grippy enough. You know, as far as for the front flipping, because of the design, it works, but you can miss it. But for general, you know, open, getting a grip on the knife, you got this little finger groove, and that on top, man, you're locked in. Like I love to be locked in on a knife. It's so good. And obviously you saw the way it cut through paper. I don't think I'm going to do a cut test on this one this week. I did it on the last one for the Higo, Rockstead Higo 2. But I'm going to try to take it apart because I really want to see what it looks like on the inside. I don't know when that's going to show up. Fridays, I'm always doing bees, and that's tomorrow. So hopefully this weekend. But see, this is like the schedule is kind of messed up because I really should be moving on to number 3 on the Faulkner 5, and I haven't even picked that knife yet. So it's just everything is discombobulated. That's the only word I can think of for it. But this is a beautiful Mars edition, beautiful knife. They got them on the website. I don't know if they're still available. I just looked at it to kind of get some information on it. S90V. What else? We got great access to the liner lock. Normally from Arcane, I usually see a frame lock, but they did a really good job with the liner. Yeah, and it just feels good. It's not too light, not too heavy. It's definitely solid. I mean, you know, it doesn't have liners on both sides, but man, that is just it's solid. I mean, it's as solid as anything with 2 liners, steel liners, you know. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a titanium. I guess I get that magnet out for that. So clip. Oh, I'm getting some magnetism on the clip. So I would have expected that to be titanium, but apparently not. Liner, steel liner, steel. Now that means that he doesn't have to worry about the titanium to steel connection here. So, and then this piece is now this is a little bit less money. It was $320, still a lot of money, but yeah, a little bit. Even the backspacer is magnetic, so we're talking steel all over it. I mean, you wouldn't tell by looking at it. It looks like titanium. That's interesting. So yeah, if you're one of those guys that really likes titanium, but it's still lightweight, right, guys? I mean, it's still got that advantage of being nice and lightweight. Probably because he kept that other side of the liner out. It feels good. Like I say, I do like heavier knives in general. It's a little light for what I generally go for, but it feels good. You know, it feels like it's in that direction of a lighter, thinner, easy to carry type knife. but at the same time, it's not quite as light as like a bug out or something along those lines. So I'm very happy with it. Just kind of give you an idea of what he's doing with this one. I guess I haven't seen any videos of him talking about it. I would really be interested to hear what his ideas were for this, because it is kind of like in my view, my limited knowledge view, somewhat of a departure for Arcane Design. Still with a lot of the DNA, a lot of the obvious things about Arcane that you love, but still there's some things about it that are different than what you're used to seeing. So I'm digging it. I'm definitely liking it. So that's my opinion on this one. So hopefully I gave you an idea of what you're looking at here. And $320. I think on the website $320 at the show. I think it was like maybe $329. And it's still, I mean, you're still paying less than the normal Arcane Designs, and you're still getting a lot of that great design feature, but a little bit less of a price. So if that makes a difference for you, like it did for me, then maybe you want to check this one out. So, all right, guys, that's it for the night. I am feeling better. Thanks for cheering me up. You guys are awesome. You always make me feel better. Thank you to my girlfriend who said, do a video. It's going to make you happier. And of course, she was right. Listen to your significant other, the ones that love you and care for you, and they know you well enough to tell you the right thing to do. So I'm so happy that I did. So thank you very much, guys, and enough talking. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.